really kind of makes you wonder, who has influence over the people who are on that list? Supposing there is a list. I don't even know if there is. It's an interesting story. And you all know what list I'm talking about, so I don't need to name it or anything. It's been in the news. Back to the idea that America has been taken over by a satanic cult. Why do I call it a satanic cult? I explained to you, Satanism is a practice of the belief in the value of a pessimistic myth. The pessimistic myth is an evil entity rules over the earth. Now tell me. You put it in the comments. If I'm wrong about that, if Christians are not Satanists, by my own definition of Satanism, put it in the comments. They are a satanic cult. You know what they tell people? This is what they tell people. In the beginning, the good entity ruled over the earth. In the end, the big good entity will rule over the earth again. That's why you want to do the will of the good entity, because you want to be rewarded, right? You don't want to be punished. But right now, the evil entity rules over the earth. That's what they're telling you. They're aggrandizing Satan. And they're giving to the idea of Satan the power to rule over the earth in the present. And giving the idea of ruling over the earth to the good entity in the future and in the past. But guess what? The present is always in the present, and the future is always in the future. So what they're really doing is aggrandizing an evil entity. At any rate, though, I say they're a satanic religion, and they're Satanists, and they practice Satanism because they believe in the value of a pessimistic myth. The pessimistic myth is an evil entity rules over the earth. And you can imagine, as a believer in the value of the most optimistic myths, I do not share that belief with them. Rather, I believe the totality is an infinite, divine, eternal being. Infinite, divine, eternal being. And I've outlined in earlier videos my beliefs about the most optimistic myths.